everyone, and welcome to another video. Today I will be talking about the art of reinvention. A couple of years ago I remember discovering this concept and thinking it was really interesting, and it's only been quite recently that I have realised that I am constantly reinventing myself. So I kind of wanted to share some tips as well as talk about some of my personal experiences when it comes to reinvention, and just discovering yourself and becoming like a better person. My first tip of reinvention is to change up your hair. Go for something bold and risky. Switching it up from time to time can be really exciting. You might find that you hate it, I did in the past sometimes, but it also means that you've tried something new, and it's good to know for the future what works and what doesn't. Over the past few years I've done many different colours and styles of braids, and every time I do a new colour I feel like it's a new era of my life, not even on purpose, it just happens that it changes me in some way, or my approach to how I live my life just adapts and evolves. For example, when I cut off my hair off, first of all, it looks like such a teenage angsty power move, but no, the reason I cut off my hair was just because my hair was damaged, so I needed to start basically from scratch. So I did that in my first year of university, and that time I was very insecure. I did not like having my hair short. I still don't like having my hair short. And then I have my purple hair, which I did at the start of 2019, I think, and that was in my second year of university. I don't like that hair either because I remember just being very I was trying too hard. I wanted everyone to like me, just feel like I wasn't me when I had it. And then it was only until I had my blue ombre hair, which still to this day I just think was the pinnacle of all the hairstyles I've done over my lifetime. That time I was confident, I was fun, I was just living my best life really. It was a great time. And then towards the end of 2019 I also had blue hair again, pretty much similar to what I have now, and in that time again similar sort of vibes. I was having fun, free spirit. 2019 was just such a great year, so I feel like pretty much after I had that purple hair at the start of the year, my life just got better and I just felt more blessed with different opportunities, and I was just living my best life. That year was so good. Point number 2 would be a wardrobe refresh. I think we all get very comfortable in our styles and the clothes we own, and kind of go for the same thing when we go shopping. So to kind of switch up and try something new and step out your comfort zone could be really good for you. I think the whole point of reinvention is to try new things and experiment and kind of rediscover what you like and you don't like. This is actually a new jumper that I got. I also got this flaming blue jumper the other day. I don't normally wear a lot of colour just because black and white suits me the best. It's the easiest to match, but in this shot you can see that none of these are just all black or all white. I've tried to get some more colour in there. I tried to make it a rule if I'm going to buy something new that it's going to be a different colour, and I'll make it work no matter what. Number 3 is experiences. Moving to London for university was the most exciting and terrifying thing at the same time, but once I got there it felt like I was truly at home, just because I did so much growing there, and it allowed me to be the person I truly wanted to be. Going to concerts was something I'd never done before moving to London, and that in itself, I feel like concerts are just such an enlightening experience where you just feel free and really in the moment. Also just trying random new things, there's always different sorts of workshops and classes you can take. Me and my friends took a dance class, I remember being really excited about it, and I think once this is all over I might get back to it. I really want to try pottery classes and Zumba. What else do I want to try? I feel like there's a million things out in the world that you haven't discovered yet, so making the time to be a little kid and just try everything and see what happens, because you never know what will stick. I remember at the start of 2020, me and my friend Monica, we went to a workshop at the Apple store, and it was literally just how to use GarageBand and reworking songs, and that in itself was just really exciting. and I remember for like a week straight, you could not pull me away from that app. I was making music. I mean, it wasn't very good, but I was having fun, and unfortunately I haven't really done it since, just because it takes a lot of time and patience. But again, like, that was something that was like completely new and I'd always been curious about but never tried. Unfortunately, I haven't done that much traveling or gone on holiday and things like that, but again, in the future when the pandemic is over, like, that will be something that I would definitely love to do. Like, I'd love to visit New York and South Korea and Japan and France, and like just explore all these different places, because at that moment you're exposed to different cultures and foods, and people and art. There's so much possibility when it comes to reinvention, I think, that it's all about being open-minded and just like experimenting and trying new things. My fourth point is channeling energy from other people, whether it be like people you look up to, certain celebrities, certain people in your field, or even characters from movies and TV shows. For me, when I see certain people or watch certain things, I'm like re-energized and more motivated to become like the better version of myself. For example, I mentioned it in my refresh video, but the TV show High Fidelity with Rob, like, her energy I really like. She's super satisfied with herself. She doesn't feel the need to like conform to anything, like just living how they want to live. This is going to be really weird, but Maleficent, like the Disney character, she is iconic. I don't think we talk about her enough, but watching both those Disney movies really just made me think she is that, I don't want to say the word, but she is that bee, you know? And I want to be that bee. So I don't know what I'm saying. I know she's a character, I know she's a fictional character, but her energy is unmatched, and I have to respect that. Like, she's so confident, she holds her head high when she's walking, and that is so important. I will never shut up about this, but she is an iconic character and she deserves respect, okay? I don't know why I got so passionate, but she is amazing. I love her. I could watch that movie a million times, but we moved. And then even when I watch certain dance performances or listen to music videos, like seeing other people confident and like showing that in their talents is really exciting. I'll watch like certain dance performances a million times over and just be like, I want to be them. I want to be that confident. I want to be that so sure of myself that I could like perform to a crowd of people and just like own it. So just consuming content and just finding what inspires you, motivates you and excites you is like a super important thing, not just for reinvention, but I guess for life, because it'll just expose you to so many other things. The last tip is reflecting on the present. I think I'm always looking back at the past, especially in this pandemic, to like happier times, and then I look towards the future and how I envision myself in the future, like being established in like my creative career, and you know, meeting friends for dinner and like living in my own apartment and things like that. And I think the whole point with reinvention is that it doesn't have to be this big grand thing. Like every day you wake up can be a reinvention in itself. So tomorrow when I wake up, I'm hopefully going to be a completely new person than I was today, even though that's very unlikely. But having that attitude is what kind of motivates me to wake up in the morning and be excited that I can be a better person. As much as I explained in this video, like reinvention could be like cutting your hair and changing your clothes and going to Australia for a year and all these things. It also can literally just be cooking a meal for yourself when you don't cook normally. It can be going for a walk in a place you've never been before, talking to a friend you haven't for a long time. I don't know what I'm saying. I think I've lost track. Basically, to finish off, is that I reinvent myself every day. I didn't realize that before. I always associated my reinvention periods with my hair. When I would change the colour of my hair, that was a fresh start. Okay, so my camera just ran out of batteries, so sorry I have to film this on my phone. I was just saying that I don't have to wait, you know, every month and a half to think I can have a fresh start. The same way that you don't have to wait for a new year to finally go to the gym or like achieve the goals that you've been saying. Basically, you should all reinvent yourselves. You should all become the person you want to be. Go listen to new music, go to new places when the pandemic is over, try new things, see new people. Yeah, that's it. because I clearly don't know what I'm saying anymore. But I want to say thank you for watching this video. I hope it inspired you in some way. If you have any more tips, or you yourself feel like you've reinvented yourself in some ways or multiple ways, I'd love to hear your stories. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.